Welcome again to Scott and Life Attack the Movies. Today we attack Dance Flick, a collaboration from the Wayans brothers, directed by Damien Wayans and starring Damon Wayans Jr. and Shoshana Bush. Well, Dance Flick is basically a spoof on dance movies.
If you have a passion, if you have a dream, leave it all on the floor.
Hi, I'm Charity.
I'm Megan.
Oh, are you a dancer?
I used to be.
From the Wayans brothers.
Oh my God, you bring your baby to school with you?
Hell yeah. You can't just be leaving your kid with anybody. These people out here be crazy neglecting their children. Mommy loves you, pumpkin.
It takes two.
Hip-hop is aggressive. I'm gonna invade your space, and then you invade mine back.
What's wrong with you? You just gonna invade my space?
To become number one.
You like Thomas, don't you?
I love his big, fat.
Hey, girl, that is my brother.
What? I was just gonna say butt.
Oh, well, you should see his
Dance Flick.
Well, Scott, I have to say that this film kind of surprised me. You know, it's always kind of scary going into a Wayans brothers film because, hey, you know the comedy that you'd be expecting. But this film had me laughing a lot for some reason, and I liked it.
To me, it was kind of more like a Wayans brother home movie, you know, rather than a feature film. It just felt like it was very amateurish to me.
Amateurish, as you're talking in direction, or just in the plot, or the way it was written?
Amateurish in the acting, in Damon Wayans Jr.'s acting. I didn't feel that he was consistent. It felt like he was just kind of there. He didn't even really know that he was on camera at some points, I felt, because he wasn't like playing a character or anything. And then amateurish also in the sense that it was like, it wasn't really even a feature film. It was a bunch of montages of, oh, we think this is funny, so let's just do it.
To me, like I said, this film had enough funny moments in it to make it enjoyable. It definitely could have used some bigger laughs, I think, and I wish, you know, if you're going to make a spoof and it's got the Wayans brothers' name on it, why not make it rated R? You know? Why, you know, stick with the PG-13 stuff? That's one of my main concerns, too. If you're going to go for it, let's go for it. Go gusto, you know?
It felt to me like I was watching, you know, like one of those heartbeat signals that went ba-boom, 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 and like that was the storyline. It would go up, make a joke, and then go down, and then so it was kind of always starting from the beginning again, and was never like really flowing. There was no arc to this movie. I mean, I know that there was one, but it was so mixed up with these little bits and pieces of jokes that it just didn't seem like a real story to me.
Well, isn't that kind of what a spoof's all about, though? You want to kind of montage things from other films, which this film definitely does. I think it's definitely meant for a teen audience, but me, I have to be honest too, I don't think I've watched too many dance films. I grew up with, like, you know, Footloose and Flashdance, and I don't really see them being spoofed in this film, which I would think would have been great. But other than that, like I said, this was a fun little diversion. I had a couple laughs, not rolling out loud laughs, but laughs nonetheless.
I actually did have a couple of laughs. I probably had like 4 or 5 laughs, and some of the times I was like, "Oh God!" Like, I mean, I was the guy in the theater that was laughing where everyone else wasn't. So I'll admit it. I mean, some of the things were funny, but it didn't really feel like a film to me. It just felt like scattered little pieces.
I'm going to recommend this film, and here's the thing too. I'm kind of torn on this. I would like to say that, hey, if you like stupid films, and you know what you're in for when you have a Wayans collaboration, see this film on a big screen. But if you don't want to spend, like, you know, $12, $10, you know, on a comedy, then I'd say, you know, small screen is, you know, rent it when you get a chance.
If you want to enjoy this movie, if this is the type of movie that you're going to like, if you're a teenager or something like that, then sure, go see it on the big screen, go see it on the small screen. But if you're someone that actually wants to see a good comedy like me, and you're maybe, you know, in my age group or whatever, don't bother. I don't think this was a good comedy at all.
That does it for this week for Scott and Life Attack. And Scott, are you going to step up?
Hell yeah, I'm going to step up.
Word, bitch!
Word.